Hi guys, it's your girl Keisha Dixon. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm so glad you guys found my channel because on this channel, you will be coming along with me on a journey as I lose weight using currently the medication Mounjaro. Now, I promised you guys in my last video that I would take you along with me on my experience in getting or attempting to get my next prescription. It's January 1st. We know there has been a lot of changes going on with Eli Lilly, along with the pharmacies that supply the medication Mounjaro, specifically to non-diabetic patients. So if you're interested in what happened with me, in my experience with my nurse practitioner and attempting to get my medication prescribed this go around, stay tuned. Hi, I'm Keisha Dixon. You made it here, so go ahead and subscribe and click your notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Okay, guys, I know that this experience is becoming exhausting for a lot of us non-diabetic patients. Kudos to diabetics who are able to get their medications without issue or without being apprehensive when you approach the pharmacy. But because it is the beginning of the year and Eli Lilly has made a lot of changes and there is a lot of attempts to wean out patients who are non-diabetic from getting this medication. So it has been very nerve-wracking for a lot of us, me included. I've already began to prepare myself to take a semaglutide instead of the Mounjaro. I am down 39 pounds. I'm halfway at my weight loss goals. So at this point, if I can get the medication, kudos. And if I can't, I'll move on peacefully. But in my experience, this go around, I did reach out to my nurse practitioner, Neil. And when I opened up the Push app, which is the app that I get prescribed through, I had an immediate message from the physician who oversees my case, and me, along with other patients who are on the medication Mounjaro, were forewarned of the first of this year that it is highly likely that we will not be able to take this medication. So the office is already prepared to supply us with a script that we can get the medication compounded. So that is the route that my doctor's office wants to go through. They want us to take the compounded version of Mounjaro, which is what I wanted to do anyway. So God is already working in my favor on that end. So because I did get this message from Neil and the physician who oversees the charts, I was very nervous in even requesting the medication because in my doctor's office as well, there are many new charges that go along with attempting to get the medication. So the first charge is if we have to rewrite, and this is the doctor's office, a script for you, there will be a $20 charge, meaning we will write the prescription for you for Mounjaro, but if your pharmacy rejects that prescription because you're a type 2 diabetic, if we have to rewrite the script for you, there is a $20 charge. So for me, I didn't mind that. I will pay the extra $20 to get a rewrite. I want to at least try to get Mounjaro for as long as I possibly can get it. The second upcharge that my doctor's office presented was that if in fact the medication is ran and the medication is requiring a prior authorization, there's going to be a $75 charge for us to complete a prior authorization form for you to have this medication. Again, I don't mind paying the upcharge, so I asked my nurse practitioner to go ahead and send in a script for Mounjaro 12.5 because as you all know, I am currently on 10 milligrams. And guys, there is no update. I'm still weighing in at 186 pounds, so we don't have to do a weekly update there because my weight has not changed. So upon my request for Mounjaro 12.5, Neil, my nurse practitioner, did grant that request for me. He approved my script through Push Health, and my script was sent over to Walmart. Now, here's where it gets tricky. Walmart then sends me a text message saying that it is taking longer for them to process my prescription. So, okay, that's So for me, that made me extremely nervous because I've never received a message from Walmart in any type of situation that it's going to take longer. Now, usually when they process my coupon, it automatically says that I need a prior authorization. That has been going on for me since day one. And simply because, for me, in my experience, the pharmacy techs in the Walmarts that I have been feeling through don't know how to process the coupon. So I always have to go in or ask for a specific person to process my coupon for me because of the lack of knowledge, no disrespect, that's going on in the pharmacies. So minutes later, after I received the message from Walmart saying that it's going to take a little bit longer for them to process my coupon, I immediately called my best friend who is also on this medication and has never had an issue filling her scripts through Walmart. Never, not once. She's always had her scripts sent in and just been able to go pick up the script without any questions. So I called her to get some moral support and to ask her to just coach me through what I should do because this made me very nervous, even though I've already accepted the fact that at some point I won't be able to take this medicine. You know, it's easily said than done. When you're actually in that situation, your feelings are totally different. So, of course, I started to freak out and I needed someone to bring me back down to my level head so that I would be able to think and process what is going to happen next and act out of knowledge instead of emotion. So I call her, I let her know what's going on, and as we're talking on the phone, I get another message from Walmart saying that my prescription has been delayed and that I need to call the pharmacy. So at this point, I'm thinking, okay, it's the inevitable. They're going to reject me. And mind you, you guys know I told you that my pharmacist had already told me that I can look forward to at some point Eli Lilly rejecting the coupon. So in my mind, I was prepared for that, but in my heart, I guess I wasn't. So when I got that message that my medication was delayed, I started to freak out even more. So I let my husband know, and we got ourselves together, and then we started to head out to the pharmacy. So this is the video that I documented for you guys before I even left the house on my way out to the pharmacy. You guys, it's the same story every single month, and I explained to the pharmacist that this happens to me every single month. They didn't mention anything to me about any new guidelines. They didn't ask me if I was diabetic or anything like that. It's just the same story. You need prior authorization, and me explaining to them that I don't. I didn't even bring up any new topics about the situation. I didn't say any of those things. So I told the pharmacist that I was going to be on my way up to the pharmacy so that we can talk about it face to face. And while I'm on my way up there, he is going to be working on trying to figure out how to process my coupon. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me so that you guys can see firsthand what's gonna happen and how I'm gonna get out of this freaking debacle that I knew was going to happen at some point in my weight loss journey on Mounjaro. So let's go. So guys, in that moment, I'm hoping for the best. I'm trying to be optimistic about what's going to happen. I'm trying to get my thoughts together of what I'm going to say. I don't want to be overly emotional. I don't want to disrespect anyone behind the counter. I want to bring honey with me because you get bees with honey. You attract bees with honey. So I'm constantly thinking of, appropriate things to say to get the person behind the counter to help me. Because if you can get the person behind the counter to have some compassion for what you're going through, I believe that, someone in that pharmacy will take the time to try to figure out how to process this coupon for me. So this is what I was thinking. Now, mind you, before I even made it to the pharmacy, I talked to a couple of pharmacy technicians to let them know that I was on my way. I explained to them my experience of having been rejected in the past and needing someone in the office to take their time to process the coupon or troubleshoot how to get my coupon pushed through. So I had already had those conversations before I even pulled up to the Walmart. Now, mind you, once I get to the Walmart, the closer that I am getting to the door, the more apprehensive I'm getting and nervous I'm getting. So I'm praying the whole way. And I'm asking God, if this is my moment that I get rejected for my medication, at the very least, I know that my physician's office is on my side and that they are going to provide a secondary medication for me that will continue to help me lose weight to meet my goal. So that is the mindset I took with me into the pharmacy. And guys, once I got into the pharmacy, here's what happened. Here we go, guys. I'm next, guys. Hello, I came to pick up for Keisha Dixon. Yes. Looks like she got it. Oh, and this baby.
Go over to the last window. The pharmacy wants to talk to you.
Okay.
You can take that one.
Keisha Dixon.
Have you used the Mounjaro before?
Mm-hmm.
Any questions for me?
No.
And if you have a moment once you get home, if you don't mind doing a survey, just let us know how our service was today, okay?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night. So I got my medicine, guys, and the pharmacist tech told me to step to the end of the counter to speak with the pharmacist. Y'all, the only thing that he asked me is if I had any questions, or he asked me if I ever used the medication before and if I had any questions on how about the medicine. He did not ask me my medical history or none of those things. So as you guys know, I was able to get my medication filled. I was able to leave with my 12.5 milligrams of Mounjaro. So I was super ecstatic. And for the privacy of the patients in the line, and also for the privacy of the patients and all their patient information behind the register and behind the pharmacy tech, I was trying to be as discreet as possible, but also let you guys experience with me what my experience is every time I present to my Walmart. And as you can see, the pharmacist and the pharmacy techs are always extremely nice to me, and no one questioned me about my medical background. The only thing the pharmacist did at that point, after I paid for my medication, was made sure I knew how to use it. And this has been my fight for the duration of all of this, limiting of non-diabetic patients and pharmacies asking patients if they're diabetic or not. Like I said, I've never once in my life experienced a pharmacist asking me if I am diabetic or any of my medical history. The only thing that I have ever experienced was them educating me on the medication that I am taking, as well as the use, as well as the route. So that was my experience, you guys. I'm so excited that I will be continuing my weight loss journey with Mounjaro 12.5. And the only thing that I'm going to do different, guys, since I know that my time here is limited, is instead of taking my medication every 7 days, I'm going to push my medication back to every 10 days. However, I will request my scripts on time, because things are changing every single day with Eli Lilly. So it would behoove me to attempt to get my 15 milligram dose pack in my hand as soon as possible. But in real time, I will be taking my medications every 10 days. So this medication is supposed to be due on Thursday, which will be 7 days from the previous day that I took the medication. But I'm going to push my medication out until Sunday, and then I will take it every 10 days thereafter. I want to wish everybody luck in their journey with weight loss, whatever medications you are taking. I'm here to support every single brand, Wegovy, Ozempic, and Mounjaro, as well as the semaglutide, no matter whether you're a diabetic or you're not a diabetic. And I hope anyone who is overweight can get access to these medications without any stress. So that's the video, you guys. I'm going to say goodbye to you guys for now, but I'm definitely going to see you guys in my next video. Hi, I'm Keisha Dixon. I'm a lifestyle influencer, and I'm glad you found my channel. I post weekly videos, so make sure to hit your notification bells so you don't miss any of those future uploads.